Al-Qaeda's new leader has sworn to continue bin Laden's work to re-establish the Islamic Caliphate across the greater Middle East, to attack America and its allies.
We are approaching the Olympic Games in London. It's a huge security concern. Al-Qaeda needs to stay relevant. Zawahiri needs to emerge from the shadows of bin Laden. He will need to do something.
For decades, Ayman al Zawahiri was alongside bin Laden, but his radicalism goes back much further. In 1967, during the Arab-Israeli Six-Day War, he was just 14 and living with his wealthy family in his native Egypt. Their devastating defeat caused many Arabs to question nationalism and turn to religious fanaticism. Zawahiri was among them. Even as he trained to become a doctor, he was drawn deeper into radical movements, eventually becoming a leader in Egyptian Islamic Jihad. In 1981, when President Sadat was assassinated, Zawahiri was jailed for 3 years. It was the first time he came to wider attention.
We want to speak to the whole world. Who are we? Who are we? Why did they bring us here? And what we want to say about the first question, we are Muslims.
After 3 years, he was freed and made his way to Afghanistan to join the fight against the Soviet Union. There he met bin Laden. Eventually, he would merge his terror group with bin Laden's to form what would become known as Al-Qaeda. Zawahiri was the brains, bin Laden had the money and the charisma. In 1997, Zawahiri is thought to have masterminded the massacre of 67 foreign tourists in the Valley of the Kings near Luxor. There were many more atrocities over the next decade, including 9/11. Now as leader, he faces many challenges. He will plan an attack, but knows he leads a weakened team. The Al-Qaeda franchise groups, such as the one in Yemen, may not bother to seek his guidance. Most challenging is that the Arab uprisings of this year took place without any input from Al-Qaeda. In the marketplace of ideas, he has competition. Tim Marshall, Sky News.